Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. But do keep in mind that whenever you are guided or drawn to this video, this reading, it's meant for you. There's something for you, okay? They're saying or everything. But we're going to begin. A light energy about you, okay? There's a light energy about you, very calm and peaceful, wanting others to be more peaceful. Laughter is meant to be a part of your future as well. Let's see here. We're pulling from the Good Tarot for Taurus. Staying focused on your dreams will get you to where you want to be. We have the Queen of Water. All right, I do feel like there's this peaceful vibe about you once again if you look at this imagery, and there's just a lot to learn from certain emotions that come to be. I feel like you're heavily empathic being drawn to this reading, a bit of a whirlwind due to your spirituality, due to other energies you're picking up on, or just the ups and downs of certain situations. Some of you being drawn to this reading feel like things switch up so rapidly or just so randomly or often. Okay, you could find that you move from job to job to job, or you move from living situation to living situation to living situation. But your wisdom gathered from all of which is building up over time. You're meant to understand that, okay, you're a seashell in this world, that you are just one to expect the best from, all right? One to understand others better than they understand themselves. I do feel like there's a connection to water, to the sun, to nature in and of itself that feels quite heightened moving forward for you. 10 of Earth, okay? I feel like you have a financially successful future lying ahead for you being drawn to this reading. You're meant to be noticed. You're meant to be recognized. You're meant to be on a platform that is so damn successful. You're meant to pose at certain points. You might find that you randomly want to be in a music video or just pose for pictures, okay? Even if they're not professional, I do sense that you're meant to be a star, all right? And I really feel like you need to buckle up, because it's going to be a crazy ride moving forward where your spirituality will be heightened, okay? It will be increased. You will gain guides, and you will find that new financial starts are just meant for you. We can't have you settle for what's not meant for you in the long run, but there are benefits, even if there's just simple lessons or just lessons in general from the temporary situations, okay? Bold and powerful, but peaceful all the meanwhile. It just feels like you are also being pushed to recognize that people want to connect with you with the Two of Water, Two of Cups. I really feel like you're meant to have a peaceful love life, okay? And we're touching base upon more than one area of your life because we care about you. Interesting. I do feel like you're meant to have fun. There's going to be flashbacks to your childhood, to past leaps of faith that didn't work out. And I feel like you're recognizing that everything is actually happening for a reason, okay? Or remembering that. Things don't have to be perfect. They just have to be successful. They have to be enjoyable for you. There's going to be points where you just feel like going for a walk. Do it. Don't let the past hold you back. I really feel like you are okay, in love with yourself. Self-love being quite relevant for your reading, and your motivation to take care of oneself, to help other people, to acquire more money, to succeed in certain ways, to get your business off the ground to where you want it to be. It all leaves you very attractive in the eyes of others. There's just a vibe about you where you don't mind taking moments or time to rest for oneself. But I do feel like you are such a hard worker, okay? Balancing things out all the meanwhile. Things feel quite golden in your future, all right? But it doesn't mean there aren't going to be certain ups and downs. 76 is a number for you. There's a reason why I held these up like this for so long. Certain designs coming into play. You could find that there's a true connection to Leos in your life, all right? I just feel like appropriately putting the love card next to the Two of Cups, people are going to feel drawn to your energy. People are going to feel like hugging you, kissing you, rubbing up against you. Okay, I know that sounded weird, but it came out for a reason. At times it's going to feel a bit invasive, a bit like they're popping your bubble, but people just crave your healing energy. People crave your vibe. Music will be so key for you moving forward. You're going to need to recognize that when you feel inclined to hop in your chariot and move towards the new, there's no holding oneself back. There's none of this holding back from other people. People can express their opinion all they want, but you're giving off vibes moving forward, and probably have been recently, that you know what you're doing. Okay, that you're going to do what you do in the way you do it, regardless of the opinions that are expressed. And I really feel like people are seeing you as somebody with wisdom for days, is what they're saying. All right, knowledge to help other people. I find that others, even spiritual beings, are going to try to convince you of the incorrect, or try to convince you that you're not making the right choice. But once again, a very sort of stubborn but peaceful nature about you. Concrete, okay, is the word I'm getting. Being pushed to add this up, the number 3 coming into play. You're going to recognize that your connection to the moon, so damn powerful, so damn powerful. They're saying don't kick yourself in the ass when you feel a bit shaky at certain points. It could be due to your empathic ability. I took this ring off before, but I feel like it is coming into play because it has a sun and a moon on it. Because we have the sun and the moon here, all right? Your connection to both will feel quite relevant. Your sunny days are standing out to oneself and to others. Your emotional days as well are standing out to oneself. But I feel like you are being put where you need to be, when you need to be there, right? You'll run into the right people or meet them, enter each other's lives when needed, okay? There's just a being in the right place at the right time sort of vibe about your energy, your reading. All right, let's keep pulling. Strength. Yeah, heavy Leo energy in this reading, but I really feel like you're being reminded that you're one strong individual, okay? To recognize moments of frustration, of anger that are rare for you, speaks millions about all that you've been through, okay? Your defensive nature at times is because you care so much, or you're just fed up with the bullshit. Not saying there's going to be bullshit moving forward, but I just feel like there's less of which. Being quite burnt out, but a star all the meanwhile. Being reminded that you do come off cold at certain points, but there's a lot that goes into that, all right? One knowledgeable individual, excuse me. Some of you will need a pet in the future, even if you already have that pet, for a level of comfort and spirituality, okay? I do sense that you're just empowered by tower moments. I hope that makes sense. You're empowered by changing things up, switches in the right direction, moving with the waters, riding the waves, but creating your own waves all the meanwhile, okay? One very spiritually connected reading, to say the very least, as I feel like your eyes are powerful, your facial structure is powerful. A switch up in your hair color or your haircut or both moving forward will leave you with a different vibe. You're meant to see the best unravel for oneself because that's just part of your future. You're going to recognize that things are heavy at times and it feel like a bit of a juggling act because they're meant to be switched up, okay? And there's, again, more to gain moving forward, but there's a lot to gain from certain heavy moments, times, experiences where justice is coming into play for you. You have a very angelic vibe being drawn to this reading, and that is meant to be. You're meant to feel like a walking spirit at times in how angelically connected, spiritually connected you are and will be more so moving forward. 222, look up the ancient number meaning for that number. A lot of synchronicities for you, a lot of connecting to other people, to spirits. Don't talk back is what I'm hearing. Don't respond per se to spirits speaking to you, communicating to you. Just absorb what needs to be absorbed and choose wisely as to what you digest, okay? And hold on to, period. And that goes in for your spiritual connection, but also for energies and other people's advices and knowledge, as I do feel like there's just a lot of magical new beginnings ahead for you. And I really feel like you at times need to have patience, right? Absolutely. But patience with oneself as you grow, develop, and most definitely with the spiritual connections you encounter. But I really do feel like things are falling into place for you. And you're going to need to watch out for your heart health, okay? Your heart health. Allowing for oneself to recognize that you have a lot of deceptive behaviors that you've encountered along the way, but will be able to better notice who and what is to be trusted on the path that you were meant to follow. As I do feel like there's just a lot of luck on your side moving forward. Okay, the wheel is turning for you for a reason. You're meant to be very powerful, but angelic once again. Trust that your future is bright. Trust. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am sending you nothing but love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye.